That'd be hilarious.
Okay, and I'm going to go live stream with this.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. Give me a second. It's just setting up now. And we are live.
We're live.
There you go. Hi, Devi. Welcome to this Facebook Live. My name is Priii. I'm going to be head coaching the FITBANKER 90-Day Challenge, which starts on September 8th. We do have 2 challenges coming up. We have a September 4th challenge, just to give context around the healthy relationships. And we also have a 90-day challenge starting the 8th. It's a 12-week program, and we have amazing coach Devi here. And just to give you a bit of context, Devi is a holistic empowerment and well-being coach who is certified in yoga and Reiki, and really excited to have you on, Devi. Thank you so much for being on today.
Thank you.
Devi, just to give context about who you are for people, who you are for humanity, and what you do would be great. Thanks.
Sure. Yeah, no, I've built a mission for myself to empower people to lead their life with intention, make well-being and their mindset their number one priority every single day. So that is really my mission. So that means, for me, it's your body and your mind is your vehicle of life. So that is what, I sort of live by every day. And I believe that that's what's going to carry us forward throughout the rest of our lives. So.
I absolutely love that. I love that you brought that up, that your body is a vehicle. I really, really love that. So, Devi, so tell me about your journey with FITBANKER. When did it start? How did it start? And I know you've been on a great maintenance journey through the year. So tell me more about your journey with FITBANKER.
Yes, so I started FITBANKER over a year ago, I would say, and I started with a program called TCB, which is a coaching body. And at the same time, I was on trajectory to maintain my health and well-being as well. So started on that program, and I created, started my own business, all of that, and then carried on with coaching on healthy relationships and also 90-day challenge. So it's been about just over a year now. So it's been a journey and a powerful journey. So FITBANKER is actually a program where you have, several kind of programs, but it doesn't matter where you're at, you can actually go in at any sort of trajectory of your life and still get so much power, so much everything that you want, whether it's your mind, your body, or you want a different lifestyle altogether. So it covers all the pillars, basically. It's not just about, let's just talk about the 90-day challenge. It's not really about losing weight or whatever. It's about a lifestyle shift, your mindset and everything.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. So Devi, so what did life look like for you before you joined the challenge, and then now once you've been through the challenges, and what is it brought for you on a mental, physical, emotional, spiritual level? Tell me about that.
Yeah, so before FITBANKER, I actually was already on a trajectory of health and well-being. So I joined at a maintenance level. So the maintenance level for me is like actually learning even more about nutrition, learning more about my protein intake, let's say, and maintaining what I was already doing, and not actually slipping away. So for me, just recently, I've just done Thrive and 5, and my specific goal was to actually increase my protein intake. So I guess the journey has been on all areas of life because I've done other programs. When I was coaching, I was doing the healthy relationships and the 90-day challenge as well. So it's about maintenance and actually getting to the next best version of myself. So yeah, and it's had an impact on, I would say, yeah, every single area. And more importantly, so the difference between before and after is that I suppose you are the next best version, and it's a never-ending journey because tomorrow I'll be the next version. So yeah.
Amazing. And so, Devi, what do you do on a regular basis to keep yourself consistent, disciplined? Uh, and, we say being the best version of yourself, but like, what does that mean for you every single day?
So what that means is actually not allowing my feelings to. So, for example, did I want to go to the gym, on bank holiday Monday or today? Probably not, because gym is not really my thing. But I focus on my commitment of why I'm doing this for, a better lifestyle for the future, for when I'm older. I want to be moving, I want to be healthy, I want to be at my optimum level. So I focus on the why, why I get up in the morning and do my rituals. I'll do my breath work, I'll do my meditation, go to the gym, and then by 9 o'clock, I'm already starting at a good mind, and my body is really at a good optimum level, I would say. And it feels good as well. So I guess it does impact the whole body, your hormones, and it sets you up for the day. And I guess the meditation and the mindset stuff, it keeps you calm, and throughout the day, you don't react, you kind of accept and you move forward and you deal with things calmly. So this is why I keep it up every day. So those are my pretty much everyday rituals. Yeah.
Good. I love that. And I think that to me as well, setting yourself up for success on every single day, being able to, from the minute you wake up, do your affirmations, do the visualization, do your workout, it just really sets you up for success on a consistent base. And that's where the consistency, the discipline, and even short, and I love what you said, you showed up on bank holiday as well at the gym. That's so huge, like that's so huge. Because a lot of times we let like motivation affect us. We let like a holiday come in, or like travel or something come in the space for us not to be in integrity.
Yes, absolutely.
But the
And
real, sorry, go on.
no, I was just going to say, even if I was on holiday, I'll make sure, I'll choose a place with a gym, make sure I'm working out, or at least going out for a jog or a walk, or I can do somewhere, yoga, meditation. So yeah, just being consistent and having that discipline helps.
100%. And there's a really nice book that I really like by Hal Elrod. I don't know if you've read it. It's The Morning Routine. I love that book. It's so have you read it
No,
before?
I haven't actually.
It's actually a really nice book, and it's very
Mm.
simplistic, but
Mm.
I love the fact that when you have a routine, it's just the success is just there. So that's a great part. Um, okay, so tell me more about like in terms of your mindset from when you used to be before when you used to be
Mm.
on a different program, or what when before you started FitBanker, like what's the mindset shift been for you through
Mm.
the last few challenges? What's there in that for you?
So I think for me, I was kind of already into fitness, but what really triggered, the massive shift for me was the age that I was reaching. And I said to myself, I still want to be fit, healthy, and have a slim toned, healthy body. That was it. I created a vision. I challenged myself because I didn't think it was possible to, a lot of people say, you're going to go through menopause, your metabolism slows down. Yes, all of that does happen, But the point is, can I still reach my slim toned, healthy body? That was the challenge that I took on. And it took about 8 months to consistently do the things that I did every day, which was the walking, because I was at the stage of losing weight, losing the fat at the start of the journey before FitBanker. And it took 8 months to do that. And I was consistent because I was really committed to that I can achieve this goal. I had it on my vision board, and that was it. It was just a shift in the age. I thought, if I don't start now, then, it's just going to be harder later on. So I might as well start, ASAP. So it was the age, I would say, yeah. And I'm very clear that you have to do the resistance training to build the muscle around the bones, so when you're 80s, 90s, 100, which I want to hopefully live to 120, let's see, yay. And, really building that muscle around there. So it is definitely a shift in mindset, I would say, because I had a different vision of how I want to see myself when I'm older and wiser.
Love it.
Yes.
And 100%. So well done. Like, looking after yourself is so key. And you're so right. As we age, the muscle deteriorates, and then what's going to happen is we have more falls. But if we protect ourselves from it now preventatively, so depending on, like, it doesn't even matter on age, like it doesn't matter what age you start at. It's just important that you take it on from a younger age. That way you're not hitting like the barriers of, oh, I can't lift this, or I can't do that. And it's really hard to be dependent on anyone. And I think that's my
Yes.
thing.
That's
I want to grow, I want to grow old graciously, but I also want to make sure that I'm not reliant on anybody, not dependent, and as we're aging, like we want to be able to recover. Like recently I fell on Kennesaw Mountain in Atlanta, and I hit the rocks really badly and I hurt my whole side. But it's just important to know that if we don't take care of ourselves now, whatever age it is, it's never too late to start on your health. Like it's just never too late. We have barriers of, oh, I'm aging and I'm too old and I'm too tired. And there's so many excuses we have as we're getting, as we just get through life. Like it's just so many excuses. I hear everything: time, travel. I've heard everything under the sun within the last few weeks. And I'm just thinking, like, it's just the barriers that we overcome and the limiting beliefs that we overcome are so, so, so key. So really well done on bringing all that to yourself and like really embracing the aging process as well, because you look amazing. You look absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you. We won't give away the age, but what I would say is exactly what you said earlier about I don't really want anyone to look after me, when I'm 80s, 90s. I want to be able to, to do things on my own and to really live life fully, at that age as well. So yeah, it's just taking that responsibility. I would use that word responsibility because we are responsible for our own mind and our body. It's up to us to take the actions that we know that will help, bring this vehicle forward, throughout the rest of our lives. So yeah.
Amazing. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. And it's so crucial and so vital. Thank you so much. Now, also I have, like along with what you've done, so you've done the coaching body certification, which has also led to you creating your own business, which is amazing, the holistic one. The other part is you've also signed up to Kilimanjaro, which is so fascinating because I just got off the mountain a month ago, and I'm super, super excited for you.
Thank
So
you.
tell me about what caused that and what made you want to do this.
So the Kilimanjaro vision was actually in my mind about 6-7 years ago, when one of my best friend's husband used to take people up the mountain. So I said, I'll definitely do it. But guess what? It didn't happen. And I guess when I joined the FitBanker community, I had no idea that, I guess they were taking people up the mountain. And then my sister and my brother-in-law did it. So kind of got inspired by that. And then I thought, okay, again, let me challenge myself to see, how that's going to challenge my me to be the next best version, the whole journey to get up and the mindset, all of that. I'm just intrigued and curious. And that's why I thought, let me do that and see what happens to Devi when she comes back down. Yeah.
Honestly, it was the best thing I did for myself. I love that you're taking yourself on. And it gives me goosebumps just thinking about it, because it was the best. Doing Kilimanjaro just
Yeah.
brought a whole new level and version of me. And I just released like an inner child sort of version of me. So I'm really excited for what shows up for you. I think when you go
Yeah.
up, you come back down a different person. It's just totally, totally different. It's like a
Yes.
whole rebirth. It's really cool. So really excited
Yeah.
for you.
Thank you.
Amazing. And Devi, just one last piece of advice. If you had anyone joining the challenge, any of the challenges, the FITBANKER challenges, what would your advice be to them? If they're sitting on the fence and saying, oh, I don't know, or maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, what's your advice?
The advice really is, if you want something different and things are not working, or, you just think, can you be the next best version, or can you achieve X, Y, and Z? Whether it's your health, fitness, or any goal, I would just take the plunge and trust the process, and give yourself the gift of your own self and your own life, because we can all carry on doing what we've been doing for years, but the minute we do something outside the norm, that's when change actually happens, and that's when you grow, and you'll be surprised what you can achieve. And actually, just by working on one area of your life, let's say if it is the 90-day challenge, or if it's the coaching body, or it's the healthy relationships, it actually impacts every area of your life, because you've changed your perception, your thinking, your beliefs, and hence it kind of transpires everywhere. So yes, just do
Amazing.
it. That's it.
Just do it.
Just do
You
it.
know,
Yeah,
I
and
love
and obviously there's always people will talk about time and things that they've got going on, but I think the greatest investment is the time that you spend on yourself and taking time out, to actually do something for yourself that will help not only yourself but the whole family, the kids, the communities, the world, the universe, and the universes. So it just goes on. So it's just thinking beyond even yourself sometimes. So yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much, Debbie. I really appreciate you
Okay.
being on this call. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to see how you've grown over the year. And thank you so much for sharing yourself with us and being an inspiration to everyone. So thank you so much to your friends, to your family. You're just totally inspiring. Thank you so much. And I hold you in high regard. So thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take
Thank you,
care.
everyone. Bye.